Hi everyone, welcome to this English lecture, the video number 3. In today's lecture, we will see the simple future tense. We will talk about the simple future tense using will and going to, and we will learn everything related to the use of will and going to, how to make positive statements, how to make negative statements, how to ask and answer questions using will and going to. But first, let's talk about when to use going to. In English, we use going to talk about something in the near future that was decided or planned before the moment of speaking. So, if this is the timeline, we are here in the present moment talking about something happening in the future, but we already know about that. We already took the decision before the moment of speaking. So we are certain that it's going to happen. We also use going to when we are talking about predictions. We will see examples of these uses, but let's first learn how to make sentences using going to. So we start with the subject. We use to be in the present simple. Then we add going to plus a verb at its infinitive form, then the rest of the sentence. Example: we are going to learn English. We understand from this sentence that we already took the decision that we want to learn English before the moment of speaking. It's either we are enrolled in a class for English learning, or we are watching videos to learn English. At the moment of speaking, we we already took the decision to learn English, and we say we are going to learn English. It's like we are certain that it's going to happen. For negative statements, we use a subject to be at the present simple, not going to. We start with not going to, plus the verb at the infinitive. Example: he is not going to attend the party. So I'm sure I know this information from somewhere that he is not going to attend the party. The use of will: we use will to talk about something in the future that was not planned at the moment of speaking. If this is the timeline, we are here in the present moment. We are talking about something happening in the future that was not decided before. We just took the decision. We also use will to talk about promises, volunteering, to talk about the far future, to talk about something that we are not certain, or something that we are not sure about, and to talk about formal situations. We also use will for prediction as well, and we will see examples for that. To make sentences with will, we use any subject, which means all the subject: I, we, you, they, he, she, it, plus will, plus the verb at its infinitive form. So we don't conjugate the verb after will. It's a modal verb, so the verb after will should be at the infinitive. Example: we will learn English. I use this by purpose. I choose to use the same subject, the same sentences with going to and will, to show you the difference. When we say we will learn English, it's like the decision was made at the moment of speaking. We are not on roll. We didn't take any measure to learn English. We were talking about English, then I just decided, or we just decided, we will learn English. It's so different from saying we are going to learn English. So we will learn English. It's probably, it's not sure at 100%. To make negative sentences now, we use the same, all the subject or any subject. So I, we, you, they, he, she, it. They all have will without any s next to the subject. So any subject plus will not plus the verb at its infinitive form. So example, he will not give up. He will not give up. Let's look at some examples of positive statements. The first one, maybe he go shopping tomorrow. We always have to look at hints in the sentence. We have maybe. It's like we are maybe it shows the probability. We are not sure, maybe it's not certain. So in not certain situation we have to use will. Maybe he will go shopping tomorrow. At the moment of speaking, we are not certain that he is going tomorrow to shopping. So we have to use will. The second one, I am space go to Italy next summer. The decision to go to Italy, it's not something that we decide when we are talking about in the middle of the conversation. It's something that we decide, we have to take some times to think about and take the decision. And seeing next summer, we all already knew that the decision was made. So we have to use going to in this situation, not will. So I am going to go to Italy next summer. At the moment of speaking, my decision was already taken. Next example, I have a pizza, please. It looks like a sentence that was said in at the restaurant after seeing the menu. We this person chose to have a pizza. So it wasn't a decision that was made before. It was made at the moment of speaking. I look at the menu, then I chose, oh, I have a pizza, please. So it's not going to. I have to use will in this case. I will have a pizza, please. Next example. She is running late. So she have to take a taxi to her meeting. So we understand that this person, it's a female person having a meeting, and she's running late, and it's like we suggest that she take a taxi to arrive at her meeting on time. So we didn't know before that moment of speaking that she will be late. So the use here is not for going to, it's for will, because we just decided that in order to arrive at her meeting uh, on time, she's running late, I we just decided that she has to take the taxi to her meeting. So we have to use will in this case. She is running late, so she will have to take a taxi to her meeting. More examples of negative statements now. I'm too tired. I decided that go out for a walk. Let's look for hints in this sentence. We have I decided. I decided. Why? Because I'm too tired. So the use here is for going to, because we are talking about the decision that was made to not go out for a walk because this person is tired. So I'm too tired. I decided that I'm not going to go out for a walk. At the moment of speaking, the decision was made. I'm feeling dizzy. I probably mm-mm-mm, go to the museum. Sorry, it's missing two. We have the hint here is probably, probably. So it's not certain. It show not certain certainty. So we are not sure. We are not 100% because I'm feeling dizzy. I could go and I could, with the same percentage I cannot, maybe I want to go. So we have to use here will, because I'm not sure, I'm feeling dizzy, I probably will not go to the museum. I don't like it at all. I won't buy it again. So I will not buy it again. And we are talking about something that we bought and we don't like it. At the moment of speaking, we decided that we will not buy it again. She is sick. She is eat junk food for a long time. Now, because she is sick, she's not sick at the moment of speaking. She was sick for a certain time. So she decided to not eat junk food for a long time. So she is not going to eat junk food for a long time. We the use of going to and will, usually in the spoken English, especially in the American English, in USA, in Canada, so we use the contracted forms uh, and shorten the expressions. Going to, we say gonna. I'm going to, I'm gonna. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna, not gonna. I will, I'll, I'll. I will not, I won't. Want with O. Make the difference. There is another want with A. It's different in the pronunciation. I won't. Let's look at some more examples. It's rain all week. The rain, talking about the weather, it's predictions. So we use prediction with going to or will, with the same at the same level. It's going to rain all week. If we want to use the contracted form, we say it's gonna it's gonna rain all week. It's gonna rain all week. In 20 years, everyone in Algeria will speak English. It's like a prediction, but for the far future. 20 years, it's not 20 minutes, in 20 years. And the prediction could be false, but we are not 100% that everyone in Algeria will speak English, but this is a prediction. In 20 years, everyone in Algeria will speak English. In the new year, I waste my time anymore. It looks like a resolution for the new year. So we just made at the beginning of the year resolution to do or not do in something. And we say, I will not waste my time anymore. In the new year, the contracted form for will not, we say, I won't waste my time anymore. I help you with the dishes. This is like we are presenting our help. We are volunteering to help with the dishes. So for volunteering, we use will. I will. I'll help you with the dishes. If you see your mom or your sister or your father being tired of the dishes, you can volunteer to help and say, "Oh, I'll help you with the dishes. I'll help you with the dishes." Like, let's look at this example. Ladies and gentlemen, the conference starts at 10 a.m. It looks like a sentence that we say at the conference. It's a formal level. So for formal situation, we use will. The conference will start at 10 a.m. This is a formal situation. I am going to fast after the end of Ramadan. Okay, I fast too. Look at this sentence. It has already going to. So two sentences that we should put in the future simple. The first one is talking about the decision to fast after the end of Ramadan. So the decision at the moment of speaking was already taken. We say, I am going to. I'm going. I decided. My decision is taken. So I am going to fast after the end of Ramadan. The second person say, okay, okay. It's like she didn't take the same decision before, but now that she is talking to this person who took the decision to fast after the end of Ramadan, she agreed to fast too. So she just took this decision. So we in that case we use will. Okay, I will fast too. You see the difference? The first one was planned before the moment of speaking. The second decision was not planned at all before the moment of speaking. It's after talking to her, she just took the decision, and in that case, we have to use will. Now, let's look at how to make questions with going to and will. This is an example. Is he going to work tomorrow? Is he going to work tomorrow? So we start with to be at the present simple, then the subject, then going to, then the verb at its infinitive form. For will now, will he work tomorrow? So we use will plus the subject plus the verb at its infinitive form. So in both cases, in both questions, we use the verb at its infinitive form. How to ask and answer questions? He will be in Annaba tomorrow morning. How do we ask a question about that? We said we start with will, then the subject, then the verb at the infinitive. Will he be in Annaba tomorrow morning? And don't forget the question mark. How do we answer that? It's either yes or no. We don't say yes. No, we say yes, he will. You always repeat when you have a question, repeat what is in the question. Yes, he will. Or no, he will not. Or the contracted form, no, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Another example, you will invite a lot of people. Will you invite a lot of people? Yes, I will. No, I won't. No, I will not. A small quiz now. I think it snow tomorrow. I think it Snow tomorrow. So what do we what are we missing here? I think this is talking about the weather, so it's a prediction. In case of prediction, we can use going to and we can use will. So I think it will snow tomorrow, or I think it is going to snow tomorrow. Both are correct. I'm sure you do well in your exam. So we understand that we are talking about an exam. We are talking to a student and we assure him that we predict that he will do well in his exam because he is a good student or something like that. So this is a prediction. It could be true. It can be not true. Sometimes even brilliant student, excellent student miss their exam. So this is a prediction, and in these cases also both are correct. I'm sure you will do well in your exam, or I'm sure you are going to do well in your exam because it's a prediction. I'm hungry. I think I buy a sandwich. So I'm hungry. I'm just feeling hungry. I just took the decision to buy a sandwich. So will. I will buy a sandwich. She looks tired. I drive her home. She looks tired. We just noticed that she looks tired and we just made the decision to drive this person home. So we use in this case will. She looks tired. I will drive her home. They get married next year. The decision to getting married, it's not a decision that we usually take at the moment of in the middle of a conversation. It's something that we need to take our time to think it over, and so it's not correct to use will in this case. We have to use going to. They are going to get married next year. Okay. I mhm. Watch the new movie tonight. So there is a new release of a movie. I already decided to watch it tonight. So I am prepared to watch this new movie tonight. So either I bought tickets for the cinema or the movie theater, or I have the CD, or I bought something. I prepared the movie to watch it tonight. So it's a decision that was already made, and uh, some things that was made taken before the moment of speaking that show that this person is prepared to watch the movie tonight. So it's going to. I'm gonna watch the new movie tonight. I'm going to watch the new movie tonight. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the lecture today, and take care.